Number 47 asks us to describe the graph of the equation x squared divided by 36 plus y squared divided by 16 is equal to 1. We know that this is the graph of an ellipse. Our ellipse is centered at the origin, or at 0, 0. Because the bigger number in our equation, the 36, appears under the x squared, we know that our major or transverse axis is the x-axis. That means that the minor axis is the y-axis. On our major or transverse axis, we'll find our vertices. The vertices are given by the square root of a squared, so we'll have plus or minus 6, 0 as our vertices. On the minor axis, we'll find our co-vertices. These will be 0 plus or minus b, and we get b from the square root of b squared, or square root of 16. This gives us plus or minus 4. Remember also that our foci, given by the equation c squared equals a squared minus b squared, will also be found on the major or transverse axis. Our foci will therefore be plus or minus c. Let's first find c squared. 36 minus 16 is 20, and the square root of that would be plus or minus square root of 20. You could write it as plus or minus square root of plus or minus 2 square root of 5. If we were to graph this ellipse, we would see that the longer axis is on x, vertices at plus or minus 6. Shorter axis is on y, co-vertices at plus or minus 4. The foci are within the ellipse on the major axis. Square root of 20 is between 4 and 5, a little bit closer to 4, and those points would be there.